All right, wrap that up. Come back to it later. It's time for another book from the Filling the Shelves series. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's book is The Progeny of Darkness, part of the World of Revenants Book 1 by Ante Caleta. I think that's how we pronounce that. It's a very nice cover. I like the way they've set it up. I've got sort of a cityscape here with the moon in the distance. Looks like a gargoyle. I like it. It's a typical wrap cover, which you kind of see on these urban fantasy books. So I like the way it looks. It's sharp. So let's read the back blurb. The Progeny of Darkness. Frank Beckett, an ex-cop turned cult detective, is bullying ghosts and scamming people in his search of the secrets of the Revenants, powerful supernatural creatures hiding in the night. When his hunt takes him to the Scottish metropolitan city of Kingsgale, he is faced with the cold revelation. The Revenants' presence in the world and their intelligence are far greater than he originally thought. The hunter becomes the prey once again. Unbeknownst to all, the mysterious knights are carrying another surprise, one that will stir the Revenant society and make the monsters on top of the food chain shudder in fear. And Frank Beckett is in the middle of it. Cool. All right, I like that. It's a good intro. It gives me kind of an idea of what the story is going to be about. How about we jump right in and take a look? I always like to read the dedication, and this one is for Ivana. We got a lot of acknowledgments, quick table of contents. We'll jump past all that, and we'll dive right into part 1, The Prey That Survived. I'll read the first page or so to give you a feel for the book. Chapter 1, The Puzzle. Torturing ghosts wasn't Frank's idea of a perfect night out, but that grinning asshole in the chair was asking for it. The hour was 30 minutes to midnight. The dusty cellar air irritated his nostrils, and he had stumbled upon a golden goose of answers that just needed a tad of encouragement to spill them. The unattainable answers had been eluding Frank Beckett for 3 years now, since he had left Santa Monica, California in the pursuit of the supernatural. His chase across the U.S. only left him hungrier after each state, and in each he had but scratched the surface. Then he crossed the pond. Rumor by rumor, he found himself in the city of Kingsgale, the Scottish metropolis. It was there that the mysteries of the supernatural ascended mere rumors and wild stories. They seemed to be woven through the city's foundations. And now that ghost bound to the chair would make the mysteries even more tangible. Frank took off his black trench coat and flung it at the workbench where he had previously put his scarce notebook of spells, a summoning, binding, and repelling spell. He rolled up his white shirt sleeves. A wine-colored tie hung loosely around the top 2 unhooked buttons. Then he fished the knuckle-duster out of his trouser pocket and turned to the ghost. "Last chance, comedian," he said, holding the Truth Enforcer near his fingertips. Under the dangling light bulb's glow, its black gloss promised pain. "We've already established that my mother is a cunt and that I'll only find death if I don't stop snooping around. Now let's get back to the Revenants. Tell me exactly what kind of creatures they are and where I can find them, because they sure as hell aren't hanging around the cemeteries." Cool. All right. I always like a story that opens in media res, kind of jumps you right into something that's going on. I like that. I would say that's enough for me. That tells me this is going to be an exciting tale and one I want to jump into. So by all means, if it's something interesting to you, check it out. I've got a link below to Amazon where you can grab the book. I think it's both the ebook and paperback, and give it a shot. I think you might enjoy it. All right, we'll see you next time when we do the next book when filling up our shelves. Until then, happy reading.